I want to today. I want to discuss the Deputy President, Dr. William Ruto, and his chances of winning the 2022 general election. Many have casted aspersions in the air that maybe it's likely to win. The others are saying it's Raila Amolo Odinga, and a few are saying Oka principle. One of them may qualify and be the president. But to me, it's a matter of time. Now today I want to grade each and everyone where he belongs. The strong candidates and where they belong solely. When we talk about the DP William Ruto, indeed is a very genius and active politician we have currently. In fact, I saw the other day, like he had done 135 laris within 30 days. Hey, this is not a joke. I think he's a very serious candidate, and many need to watch him. Some have said maybe because of the system, which does not support him, he may not be able to be the successor. But to me, I say the will of people will prevail. Not even the system that will stop the will of people. That is why, that's why we believe in democracy in the country. First and foremost, the DP himself, branding himself as a hustler, that one alone has been able to attract many youthful supporters who believe that even them one day they can come from somewhere down there to somewhere up. So the DP has created a narrative of dynasty and hustlers, of course, which for me I do not support. But what I like one most about the DP, Dr. William Ruto, is a very humble gentleman. For that one alone, he qualifies to be a president of the Republic of Kenya. But again, will the system allow him to be? If the so-called system do have a say in the general election, that's a question, a personal question. But to me, I squarely say that William Ruto is a man to watch, and regardless of his support, he has been able to get a lot of support in the central region, which I believe even until now is the most preferred presidential candidate in the central region. Even I think Raila Amolo Odinga has not yet able to get where the DP is. That one again was even shown on Mashujaa Day when the DP was speaking. In fact, in the moment he stood up, there was screams in the entire stadium. So that one alone communicates a lot. But again, now the problem with the deputy president is one. These opponents have seemed to brand him as the lord of corruption. Again, that one now is the tinting of the DP. But for him alone, he has been able to say he had worked hard to get where he is, which we believe, in fact, someone can get somewhere through the hard work. But now the question is, whose hands are we safe? In whose hands are we safe as Kenyans? Some say, oh, he's rich, he can be able to get money for us. Of course, I say that's okay. The bottom-up approach He says that is the best for this country. I think it's also a different approach which he has introduced. Now we see even the Baba is also on the other side coming up with six social protective protection welfare of 6,000 for every household, which I believe Kenyans politically we are making progress. Not the previous campaigns where we didn't have a special economic aspect of campaign. So a matter of time when we see Kalonzo Musyoka, when we see the let me say Oka principles. For me, I tend to, when I compare them with the DP, I tend to see that the DP is much far compared with the combined force of Oka. Why? Because the DP seems to be more organized in his strategies, and whenever he goes, he knows what to say and where to say it. That's why you normally see he attracts a huge crowds wherever he goes also. So it's not a simple politician where we can maybe think that he's just wasting his resources. No. It's a man to watch, and it's a matter of time before we see what will happen. But again, now the hardest question is his sources of finance, because he dishes out a different amount of money to different groups, to different youth. In fact, when he was in Yamira last week, I think this week he even went to bottom up hotel and gave someone 100,000 there. But to me, will that strategy work? Kenyans are very sharp, and they need to be told the truth about who can take care of the resources that we have gathered together. As now we speak, we think that the DP is the most preferred candidate in Central Region and even in Rift Valley, followed by Papa. Baba is also very influential in those regions, but compared with the two, it's a matter of time before we see who is who there.